the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Indiana Pacers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the New York Knicks. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
It's been an absolute war out there, neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. You look at Indiana. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3-2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven, Kev, they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against Siakam. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Hart. From outside the arc, Nembhard grabs the board. And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton outside. We play just over a minute here in the first. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Nembhard's shot is good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. It's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Siakam misses. Hart against Siakam. Here's Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Anunoby against Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Shot's good by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Brunson scanning the floor. Hard against Siakam. 5 on the clock. Brunson outside. Over Halliburton. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Halliburton against Brunson. And the rejection by Towns. Up top, Hart, covered by Siakam. Towns kicks to Bridges. Back to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Mathurin finds Halliburton. Goes up on the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. And here's Brunson outside. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Siakam against Brunson. Now, Nembhard. Now, Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
Timeout.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. On defense, New York. Here's Turner. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. Nembhard's shot is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Halliburton against Brunson. Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Hart. Here's Siakam. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hart. To the right side. Back to Bridges. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Achua. Puts up a 3. Robinson down low. Turner covering. Here's Achua. Here's Payne from downtown. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nembhard with it. Siakam left side. They set the screen. And it's Mathurin missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Payne's shot is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. Siakam outside. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hart kicks to Robinson. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. The three-pointer no good. Mathurin with the ball. Working on Payne. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Now, here's Hart. Payne with a screen for Hart. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Shepard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Robinson against Siakam. Ball's knocked loose. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
For Indiana, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Throw good, Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Shepard. Siakam hits them both. New York trailing. And here's Payne. He's got 5. McBride finds Payne. New York moving it around. Now, here's Hart. Here's Achua. At the Hart. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, here is Halliburton. Scoreless thus far. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payne looking around. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Pacers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. That's good from Payne. Here's McConnell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nesmith. Now Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Halliburton.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Ryan's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Payne. 8 points for him. Pass to McBride. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Pacers trail by 3. Nesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Nesmith. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block. McConnell against Brunson. The focus from Brunson.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
And Indiana shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Nesmith. Defended by Towns. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. In the corner, it's Toppin. Drills it from outside.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin, developing his stretch big skill.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Bridges against Halliburton. Brunson right side. And stolen by McConnell. Halliburton outside. Walker with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Yep, it counts. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. Robinson finds Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. At the top of the key, Bridges. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Pass to Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Anunoby. And it's Halliburton missing.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He hits both from the stripe. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges passes to Robinson. Launches it. New York, no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Halliburton. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bridges outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters
But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took an L.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
That's good from Halliburton. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Robinson. Offside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton outside. Now Mathurin shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight, and Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And he can't hit the second.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. And now a 5-point Pacer lead. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brunson kicks to Towns. Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Halliburton against Brunson. Trying to get something going. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Indiana leading by 3. Outside Turner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that one falls for Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Now, here's Achua. Here's Towns. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Siakam outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Payne. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Hart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Nemhard. He has 5. Siakam outside. Inside, here's McConnell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got 10.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Siakam passes to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Payne. On the high post, he drills it. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Payne finds Towns. .59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Payne. Over McConnell. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Down low. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Payne. Left side, Towns. From deep. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
I do not envy those young men going into the locker room right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Indiana Pacers.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What are you talking about, the dominoes?
Nope.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Mathurin.
You know, when you think about Mathurin, his scoring ability really jumps out at you. You got to be excited about his future.
Towns up top. To the inside. Brunson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. One falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 7. Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Mathurin with the ball. Hart covering. And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Now Nembhard, 5 points in the game. Shoots from 12. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock is at 3. Nembhard. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 5. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
The Pacers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both. Knicks trail by 7. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Into the lane. Can't knock it down from the right block. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Nembhard with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Turner with a screen on Hart. 4 on the clock. Catherine passes to Siakam. Anunoby sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. New York shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Down low, Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Shoots over Bridges, and Bridges with the block.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Halliburton.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And he gets the bucket. Outstanding
Concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. The free throw off from Halliburton. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Elbow shot. Jump shot is good that time. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. Fires for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Shot, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Halliburton in the corner. Outside Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Halliburton finds Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 14.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. Nesmith has checked in. Knicks trail by 6. And here is Bridges. He has 7. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. 6 to shoot. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson outside. Now Towns. Sent away.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Brunson. 21 points in the game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby. Robinson kicks to Achua. Halliburton against Brunson. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Halliburton finds Turner. Now Nembhard. He's got 5. For the 3. No good on that one.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
McBride passes to Brunson. Back to McBride. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Siakam outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And New York with a change here, too. Cameron Payne's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Siakam hits them both. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Achiuwa. Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Now here's Payne. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got 13.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Here's McConnell for 3. Siakam. Not going to go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Payne. For the tie. And he stays with it. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. And here's McConnell. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Achiuwa's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Payne for the lead. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Siakam against Robinson to end the run. It's rebounded by New York. Achiuwa's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Payne. Back to McBride. Payne kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. McBride's shot is off. Indiana trailing here.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Toppin passes to Siakam. Hands the 12-footer. 18 points for Siakam.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Toppin is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. Now here's Brunson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Toppin. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one is on Towns.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Halliburton. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Nesmith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. And so Nesmith nails both of them. The Knicks with the lead. McBride with the ball. Pass to Brunson. Over McConnell. Brunson, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Indiana moving it around. Back to Nesmith. Tapping a screen on Hart. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brunson finds McBride. Here's Hart. Now McBride. Now here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Inside, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Bridges checks in. And that one misses. New York trailing. Here's Anunoby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Pacers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Halliburton. Fires away from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Halliburton.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Nembhard beyond the arc, and Tyrese Halliburton gets the three.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
It's too hard. Anunoby outside, and right on target with the swish. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for New York. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nembhard with it. Toppin with it. Halliburton with it. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his fifth rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Nesmith. Now Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bridges. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Back to Bridges. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Halliburton. Outside, Walker to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Nesmith finds Walker. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
It's deflected. They get it again. Bridges outside. Back to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. They grab their own miss. Towns with the bucket.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Over Brunson. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Making the most of his opportunities. He's been effective down the stretch.
On the wing, Bridges. Nembhard covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Walker. And he sinks the second.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Over Hart. And he overshot that one, missing. New York leading by 4. Pass to Brunson. Hart with it. Now here's Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And it's Mathurin missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And it's Brunson missing. Pacers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Turner. The shot from the low post is good.
At 6'11" and 255 pounds, Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
For Indiana, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Siakam kicks to Turner. Siakam looking around. Anunoby against Mathurin. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 12 points in just the second half.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made the big moments.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Hart. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Oh, how about the ball handling from Bridges? Just taking his time in that pick and roll.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Brunson against Halliburton. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 22.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver. .107 left here in the fourth quarter.
Brunson outside. Over Halliburton. New York missing again. Nemhard with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Bridges. And the 3 off target. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They trail by 3, and Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our